Welcome, folks, to our lesson that is going to deal with equation of a circle where the coefficient of second degree is greater than 1. Hints: separate the x's from y's. Okay? What has been written in terms of x starts plus a gap, then followed by y plus a gap. Then the constant in the original equation, take it to the right hand side and also give it two gaps. Okay, then we use complete square method because there will be two terms, you need the third one. Okay, then if coefficient of the second degree is greater than 1, which I'm dealing with now. In the previous lesson, the coefficient of second degree was 1, but now greater than 1. Okay, so we go here. The first thing you would do, either you can use the format of my bullets, but this time I would want first divide by the coefficient. You see, the coefficient of second degree is 2, 2 for x and y. Normally is the same. So if I give you a 10, even this will be 10. That means you would divide everything by 10. But in my case, the coefficient is 2. So divide this by 2, you get x squared. Divide this by 2, you get y squared. I will divide negative 3x by 2, it gives me this. 2y by 2 is giving me this. A half divided by 2, it gives me this. And 0 divided by 2, it gives me this. Tick. Your division is complete. If the coefficient of second degree was 10, then y will also be 10. Then divide every term by 10. That's simple, my friend. So you come to separation. These are basically quadratic equations. Mtego ndio huo. Do you still remember? Quadratic equations term 1. Do you still remember? Here. So, x squared minus 3 over 2x plus dash. This requires something for this to be a perfect square. Y squared plus y plus something. This is supposed to be a perfect square when we write something here. That is the trick. Okay? Now, this is a black dash. And this is a blue dash. I've maintained them. Why? Whatever you do to the left-hand side, you do to the right-hand side. Whatever you do to the numerator, you do to the denominator. Okay? That is how it is. So I want us to concentrate now. I get this focus down here. So we can see the whole of this stuff. This is where we started. Divide by coefficient, which is in red, I've shown you. We got this. From here, separate. We got that. Now, we want to know how do you get a figure here. Do you remember the previous lesson? It is you take here the second term, negative 3 over 2. Leave alone the x, okay? So this second term, you extract the figure and then divide by 2. Always, always. Whether it is a fraction, whether it is just a complete figure, always divide by 2. Why? When we expand, we normally multiply by 2. So we are reversing the process. when you multiply and now you want to reverse, you divide by 2. So this divided by 2 gives you that. So I'm showing you what will go here. This is the process. Then here is 1. It may not be there, but it is 1. Here, it is 1. If I say 1y, it doesn't change it. So it is 1 divided by 2. Please, this 2 is the one which we are interested in. Or you take this times a half. Take 1 times a half. That is how it happens. To get the value that will go in the gap. Get me right. That is the process of getting the value that will go in the gap. Okay? Now, since I have the black gap, I've written its process below it. The blue gap, I've written the same process there. Then when we come here, we compute those processes. So this is negative 3 over 4. When you square is 9 over 16. A half when you square is 1 over 4. So the 9 over 16 goes to the same gap. A quarter goes to the same gap. I have shown you the gap, the process, the final figure. So you will have a question like that. What next? We are dealing now with this. That is an expansion of this. So essentially you are going to get the mother who gave birth to this. The mother is x minus 3 over 4. Okay, this is the mother. You can confirm this squared is this. How do we get this? It is this times a half. I mean times 2. Times 2. See, this product and then times 2. So you see, it will come to this. You'll get this. This times 2. When we are expanding, times 2. When we want to know where did it come from, times a half. Because multiplication by 2, its opposite is division by 2. So this is the mother of this daughter. This daughter, we have to trace the mother. This you compute. A quarter, negative a quarter, and positive a quarter cancel, so I have this. But we write it in the square form. Everything must be in square form. Okay? Then we come to the final part. Radius is this. Okay? It is like this. That is how we write. So you can see this is a square, therefore this and this must be the same, which is this. The center, you take the opposite. This is negative 3 over 4, so it will be positive 3 over 4. This is plus a half minus a half. Okay? So when we reach here, folks, when we reach here, how you write your answer matters. If you are asked coordinates, don't put C, then is equal to the bracket. No. Once you put the bracket, when you are asked for a coordinate of a point, you lose a mark straight. These are 3 marks, free 3 marks. For now, the processes may look long, but once you internalize, stop memorizing, internalize, they'll be very fast. 3 marks. Remember form 3, my friend, half of the topic from topic 6 up to the last, I think 15, they tend to come in section 2, except 1 or 2 there. Between topic 6 and 15, they tend to be tested in section 2. The rest tend to be tested in section 1. Yeah, you look for past papers and see. So get them right. Like this, I expect you 3 marks. There is no question about that, my friend. If you are serious, these are 3 marks. Because there is nothing big here. Then go to other topics. Subscribe so that you get the next one. Okay? You get the next one. The next one, I'll do an example from KMF, which has a circle drawn, so that you see the knowledge, the back side, the hidden side of question. You will see how we unveil it. Subscribe. Till next time. Bye bye, folks.